Tzniuta. So by my calculation, whoa, very bright. Let me see this one. Wrong one. Okay, so let's look. It's really bright. Okay, so here we are. What Yud Gimel Tikuni Dikna. I think that's where we're at right now. I haven't marked there. So we were on number Kaf Bet. Kaf Bet. No. Okay, let's go on. We're going to do Kaf Gimel if we get a chance. So he says, Bir Nosif, the Mila's Dikna. So here's another explanation when we come to the word Dikna. Amor Kana, Gavana the call Echad the Echad the Yud Gimel Tukuni Dikna, the Eric Anpin. So it doesn't mean just the beard, it means all the parts of the beard too. I think that's what he's saying. The Prata specifically. Lola Klalos Etzem as a kind, and he said not in the general idea of the really the root, but of the Zakan, shall Kumas Eric Anpin. So he turns, in other words, instead not just saying beard, but it also means the 13 parts of the beard. And what this we had with this phrase is our problem is that the beard is not mentioned anywhere, and it's such extremely important part of Kabbalah. This Gavana, which is not mentioned in the Torah. But in the prophets, but the Vim Shafir Nizker, Yud Gimel Tikundi Dikna, the Erikanpin, the Hain Sod HaPesukim, Mi Kel Kamocho. Now we know that right there in Michal. Shahizkir Michal Onavi. So then he says, Ma Shematzin, the Torah of the Parshat Kisisa. Over there we see, over there, Yud Gimel Tikundi Dikna, Pesod, Yud Gimel Midas, the Pesukim, Kel Racham Bechana. We do have 13 over there. Wait a minute, with the 213. He says, Hine, Yud Gimel Midas Elu, Yording the Matach of Zer Anpin. These are the Midas that go down to Zer Anpin. And we see that really these 13, I'm not sure that I understand this, but he says the 13 really are related to Zer Anpin. 1 second, let me see if I can get a little bit more light on this. How does this work? There. The Zer Anpin. Therefore, they're mentioned in the Torah because why the Torah is basically Zer Anpin. Maybe. However, Yud Gimel Midas and now, but maybe these Yud Gimel Midas we're talking about. Shehezker Micha, a Navi, Aim Shel Eric Anpin. There's the one that comes from Eric Anpin. So he says Eric Anpin, the Aimim Yordin the Mata Zer Anpin, and they never go down below into Zer Anpin. Maybe if Elo Nizkor B'Torah, if Elo no Nizkor B'Torah, but I guess the beard it says not, but it's not mentioned in the Torah. What does he mean by that? The Zecher the beer or Yakar or Pirish Talmud B'Yafashah. Hold on, which we're going to see that. Now it's a little bit mixed up for me, just a little bit. Let's go see if we can find. Where this is going. So it starts again. He says, Bir Nosef, the Milas Dikna, Amor Khan, Kabana the call, Echad, the Yud Gimel, the Kundi Dikna, the Erikanpin, the Pratos. So we're talking about Pratos, and let's look at number 23, number Kaf Gimel. Still there, you're still there, Rabbi. Wow. And so number Kaf Gimel, number Kaf Gimel says here it is down here. He says, Kumavura Bedibrich Maris Ruk. He says this, he says this, so therefore the ikar of it, the kan, is what's inside of it. Ad kan, or just as the parts of it, not inside but the parts. Ad kan. He brought this amnam. Bir Arizal V'Agra. He says what? Masha Omer Khan Dikna when it says that word, Kuvana Le'etzem Hazakan. It means the essence of the Isakan. Let's say we'll get this word etzem means. Shal kumas erikanpen. This is the etzem of the beard of erikanpen. It's not mentioned, the etzem of the beard, the different parts of it, is not mentioned in the Torah. Now, what does he mean? He says, what does he say? Al Idra Rabbah, on the Idra Rabbah. 1 second. Right. Okay, back again. Run out of time, he says on the, let's say, again, the Ihu Yakira the Tamira, since it's so precious. He says, since it's so especially precious, the Tamira, and so hidden. Lo Nizka, but rice is not mentioned in Torah. Keil Rachum B'chanu, because we say Keil Rachum B'chanu. And the Shimon Shal Chelek Dikna. They're not the names really of what? Of the portions of the beard. Ela Yud Gimel Bechina, but there are 13 of them, the alights themselves. Should be Yud Gimel Tikunim, Kanodah Shehem Sfiros Mekifim Upanimim. I'm not sure that I really got any of that. Though, maybe read it one more time, see if I can understand it. Going back, he says, where it says, in the Kol Rama and the Idra Rabbah, it said, of again, the Ihu Yakira V'Tamira. This is what the idea that I thought we had previously, because it's so precious. Lo Nizka B'Rais. Whoops. I'm so really poorly set up. There we go. So he's once again begin the Ihu Yakira V'Tamira. So it's so hidden on Nizka B'Raisa, but we just said that we have a Keil Rachum, we have also the Micha. So he says in the Torah. He said the phrase Keil Rachum B'Chanum, Einam Shemen Shal Chelek Adikna. They're not the names of the portions of the beard. Shal Chelek Adikna. They're not the names of the portion which is the beard. El Yud Gimel Bechinos Oros. There are 13 lights. Should be Yud Gimel Tikunim that are in 13 different Tikunim. Kanodah Shehem Sfiros Mekifim Upanimim Ad Kan. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Ein Sham. V'rei Gam B'cha'aros V'cholon. We'll see more. B'shem the Ruach David. Ein Sham. So let's hope for enlightenment on that. So now the next one is, that was number Kof Gimel. So the next one is after Kof Gimel, it says, V'lo l'chlalos etzem azakan. So go back again. Yud Gimel. V'lo l'chlalos etzem azakan shall kumas eriganpin. Amash amadikna lo idkar. What it says, the beard is not mentioned. Hagavanda shalo nizka b'tara. Avach b'neviim. So he means to say by the chumash, I guess. Avach b'neviim. Shafer nizkar yud gimel tikuni dignav. There you see, really, it is very nicely represented there. Eriganpin. V'heim, so the pesukim, and the sixth secret of these pesukim here in Micha, Mikel Kamocha. So that's where we're at right now. It's a short one. Let's see what we could do. Sidra Parshas Be'idra Rabbah, so Bepratos, it goes through them over there. The Sanya, place in Mekilin, the Rachmim, Makatika Kadisha. So there's 13 Mekilin Rachmim from the Kadisha, Mikel Kamocha, and he starts going through them. Chad, so now he's just going to name them. Chad is Nose Avon, Trey is over Pesha, Plus is the Shev is Nachaloso, Arba Beloch Exik, La'adapo, Chamesh Ki Chafetz, Chesed Hu, Shis, Yashuv, Rachamenu, Shiva was Shiva. I got the count off, but a little bit off. So Yikvush Avonosenu is Tamanya, Lasashli, Bebetzulos, Yom, Kolchotosem is Tisham. Batitan Emes the Yaakov Asara Chesed the Avraham Chatzrei. He says Asher Nishbata the Besenu Tracer. It may be Kedem Tlacer. That's also 13. So there you have the 13. He just listed them. He said, but I'm still confused about what's the difference. I thought the original idea was you don't find it in Tanakh, but we know we find it in two places. We find it in the Chumash also, where it says Keil Rachum B'Chanim. So he seems to be saying that the ikar of it is really the ikar. The etzem of it is really what's found in Micha. Well, Micha is also part of Tanakh. So I'm just a little confused about how he's working that. Do you have time to do Kaf Hey? Okay. So he says Kaf Hey. It says after Kaf Dal. This is Masha Mitzina B'Torah. The Parsha Kisisa Yud Gimel Tikkun Dikta. So Yud Gimel Midos the Pesukim. So it has to do with what the 13 different midos that are found in these Pesukim. Shokel Rachum B'Chana. Well, what about that? He says in Kabavur B'Sidron B'Pratos. He says the Seder is like this in detail. B'Shar Mamari Rashbi. That's where you see it. V'zechet b'pirish nimsach b'chasivas harav agadol l'rizal zilwa. They're just quoting this language here. Sod shlosha aser midos kachen. V'zechet v'sod minyanim. So we know the kale echod. So he's a rachum shnayim. I think he's going to go through the whole thing again. So v'nake shlosha aser. I'm down at the bottom. V'elochem shlosha aser tikuni digna de erikanpen. And that he brought these down. Let's read the words again. He says, these are the 13 tikkunim of the beard of Eric Anpin. It's a very high level. And through all of that, Moshe was able to bring this down into our world. Moshe, the Makom Madin, in the place where this din is taking place. Bedikna is their Anpin. So then he says, where is the Makom Madin? He says the Makom Madin is the dikna of Zeranpin. Because the dikna of Zeranpin is where you find the Gevura, Kadei Lamatka, in order to sweeten it. Ad Khan. We knew that. V'chein Muva Rabbeseid Zera Bebira Gua Al Shir Shirim. We get more of that. But this is mostly just giving us a background on it. There are a few problems here with the language, and see if we can straighten it out the next time. Thanks for learning with me today.